don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. The art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha.
Good morning, Coyote. Okay. Deal with that on my way back. Coyote representing with that maple leaf behind his name. Let the maple leaves fly. And I can't see my chat. shifted it, didn't I? There we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. Looks like it's in the morning. I think we've done all our animal care, I hope. Take a quick peek. Yeah, it looks like everybody's taken care of. So many chickens and ducks. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Some harrowing this field. I'm assuming we're going to be doing some seeding here. You have a Canadian maple leaf emoji. It kind of has the flag colors, but the actual flag would be nice. Oh, Luke dropping in some donuts. Is that Rusty's Donuts? I'll take some of Rusty's Donuts. I'll gladly take some of Rusty's Donuts. I didn't like Rusty's little circles with the star in them, just the basic. Farmer Willie has subscribed. Thank you, Farmer Willie. Rusty Money donuts. His members had that boring star, so I made him his donuts for members, which is awesome. I love that he used them. It's kind of fun making those using AI. I didn't draw them. I used AI to make them all. They needed a little bit of work to get them working nice and properly, but we got it up and running right before I went for vacation. So when I came back from vacation, the donuts were all up. I'm like, yes! He's got donuts, we've got maple leaves. But you're right, we need some more maple leaves, Canadian flag, and the custom emojis. So we already started seeding, it looks like. Oh yeah! I think Alex was doing the harrowing. That's what was going on. I started seeding. Right, we already started seeding. I remember where we were. This is multiplayer, PC only. And if you guys do want to join, it's a lot of work to join, but you are welcome to join. We have some unique mods in here. Farmer Willie B and Luke, thank you so much for the subscription. We are so close to being full YouTube members. Full YouTube partnership with 1,000 subscribers. We're at what, 980 something? So close. So close. We're knocking on the door of 1,000 subscribers. $982. So we need 18. All we need is 18 subscribers for some of those. Appreciate you guys coming from Rusty Money's channel there. I'm sure you saw me on his Discord, so thank you for dropping by. I always know who Rusty Money's peoples are when they start dropping donuts in the chat. I love this brand new tractor. Came out in 1956, so it's our newest workhorse on the farm. Kind of a fun tractor. Very well modded. And looks like the dust from the lime is coming up very nice and even on the bottom, but not on the top. Really well designed mod. We're only running with 125 mods. No biggie. Looks like we got some weeds growing in this field too. Love the vintage equipment. Rusty Money Gaming has one that inspired me to create a channel for FS. Awesome. So you do your own content creation as well, Willie B? You do live? I don't know, I have this silly rule on who I join. Luke drops a donut every stream that you can join. Like the donuts. My lowest denominator, if I'm watching someone farming, I want to be able to communicate with them, so they need a microphone. So, I've never watched any of your stuff, Willie P, I don't think. Let's see. You don't have any of your own live yet, but that's cause, well, you have 100 or 207 subscribers, right? There we go. You've got 207, so if you do live and I see you online, there's a good chance I could redirect to you. So, switch account. There we go. What about you, Luke? You do any channels? I guess not. Ooh, do you do if that logo there is you, that's cool. I enjoy dressing up and role playing. Older. I've been getting a little more into the Renaissance stuff. So, yeah, Farmer or Willie B, you need to do some live streams. My lowest denominator, like I said, if you're playing a game, I want a microphone. You don't need a camera. Doesn't have to be a good microphone. I want to be able to say something in comments and have the YouTuber respond back to me on a microphone, just so that we can have a conversation, or else what's the point? That is you in costume. That's awesome. Doing reenactments. That's awesome. Ah, yes. Better internet is required for live streams. Apparently mine was acting up a little bit yesterday, but it was really quite stormy outside. So I blame it on the storm. Hopefully we got good quality video today. Love this tractor. I might have said that a couple of times already. So I think, what are we planting? What are we planting? We're planting corn, soybean, and sorghum. Three big fields. So we're going to plant the field that we're on here now, and then the one on the bottom kind of on its lonesome down there. And we can't buy more fields because with our retro equipment here, we can't keep up with more fields unless a lot more people join in multiplayer. I certainly can't keep up with them myself in fall when it comes to harvest season. If more people join, I'll buy a third combine. We're using the class pull behind combine. What I really need is a self-driving combine. Self-driving combines were out in 1956 in real life, but there is no mods for combines of that age. I think in 1959 is our first mod. So we got 3 years to go before we have a self-driving combine, unless someone finds or makes a working mod. We did find some broken mods that are very broken that we could use today already in game, but and we did find a bigger combine than we're running, but it requires so much power. So we're using this combine, this class combine. We could be using this one, but it requires 310 horsepower to be pulled. 310 horsepower to pull that combine. It's designed to be pulled by a steam engine, and I have not found a steam engine that's not bugged up. There is a steam engine that could pull this, but the sound is of a normal gas engine. It's like, nope, nope. Header, see, this one, we have a 2.1 meter header. This one here is 6 meters wide with that steam engine, but we don't have a tractor that could pull it. So because of that, we can't use that. The biggest tractor we have is this monster here, and it's 120 horsepower. So we have this tractor at 120 horsepower, but it's half of what we need to run that combine. So we're stuck with a 2 meter class. Hey Moose, how's it going? Costco pizza. I've never had Costco pizza. Is Costco pizza good? It's the best pizza. Pepperoni or cheese? Wait, you can only choose pepperoni or cheese? Iron Thunder, welcome to the house. We got Coyote and Iron Thunder representing the Maple Leaf now. Thank you, thank you. Pepperoni. Costco pizza. Pizza always gives me heartburn, so I kind of stay away from pizza. Dropping a maple leaf in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Rusty gets the donuts, I get the maple leaves. I think Rusty wins out because those donuts do sound better than maple leaves. The donut sounds pretty yummy right about now. Hit that pole. Wouldn't want that jar to go up higher. I'm at 80 bucks, guys. Remember, when I hit 100, I have to donate it to charity. And then we restart. Gotta avoid those. Alright. What I'll do is harrow the rest of this field. We'll park it on the other field and then we'll go over to seeding. Then we'll run the other Massy Ferguson. We're running 2 Massy Fergusons. We got this one and then the yellow construction version. And I almost bought a third one. You guys think I should buy the Ferguson just to have it on the farm? Because I could buy this tractor as well. It's 37 horsepower versus my 45 horsepower. Should we have the Ferguson on the farm? Luke says yes. We should have the Ferguson on the farm. What the? I didn't know that was an option. I mean, we're not doing it, but what the? That's amazing. Was that a real option? Can I do that with the other tractor? I totally can. That is crazy. Hey, Curd TV, welcome. Like that's perfect for rice farming, right? All right, wheel setup. Put weights in the front, inside, and BRB.
I'll be back.
I think we should keep this one fairly simple. Nope. Toolbox, nah. Exhaust on the bottom like they always are, right? Never horizontal. Yeah, okay. Bye. See, that's our other Massy Ferguson with a front end loader version here. We disconnected the front end loader. You know, as the rule is, we can't buy new tractors. We have to replace an old tractor with this one. Which tractor gets replaced? We're working with animal care somewhere. Less horsepower, so it's probably not a good field tractor. Nice tractor, though. Oh, I did leave the front weights on the front wheels. You can see them on the inside. We got weights bolted in. Okay. So we cannot replace a 1956 tractor. It has to be an older tractor that we're replacing. Oh, Coyote Dreams is gone. But Coyote Dreams comes back. All right. So we got our farm all 650 here, which came out in 1956. So this is a brand new tractor, so we cannot replace that one. What do we got in here? Got the John Deeres at the $720. So that came out in 1956. Can't replace that one. BRB.
I'll be back.
Here's our 120 horsepower workhorse. I'm not going to replace that. We could replace one of our Olivers. We totally could. We have two of those. John Deeres don't get replaced. John Deeres just get retired. We voted on what this farm would be, and we decided to keep John Deere. We voted red or green. Everybody said green, so this farm has been voted to be a green farm. Because I can't keep all the old mods, but I'm going to keep some of the old mods. Got the 670 here with a Una front wheel, but that's a brand new tractor. Can't replace that one. So, what we got left? What do we got over here? That's the 70. That came out 2 years ago. We could replace that one. Replace the John Deere 70. So that's my top choice right now. Every time I buy a new tractor, I gotta do the farm tour and see what gets replaced. Need the bulldozer with a blade for snow clearing. We got the Ferguson corn, what do you call that? Corn, I don't know, it's a corn cutter. Corn, oh, drawing a blank. That's a pretty good workhorse over here. This Farmall has been around the farm for a long time. I think we might replace the Farmall. I guess just park this in here. Let's replace the Farmall. I think so. Well, the Farmall is better than that Deere we're using over there. So let's move the Farmall to where the Deere is. And put the Deere into the museum. For those of you that haven't watched before, I do this every time we buy new equipment. Morning. Nice and cozy. My hat on. What's going on? There we go. It's cold out. Should be wearing a hat. Oh, it's 12 degrees Celsius outside. It was 0 a couple of days ago. Oh, Coyote, remember last time we were looking at the Massy Ferguson and we said the throttle moved and then it all of a sudden didn't move? And we're like, I swear I saw that throttle move, but maybe we're just mistaken. It's moving today. I want to get this lime off of this before we put it in the museum. Let's run it through a field and see if we can get... this lime look off of it. How long is that going to take? Historian is back. What? Tea or hot cocoa? We have both? Come on, why is the white lime not disappearing? I'll have tea. Well, if you have time later on, we'll run the tractor a bit and get... I don't want to wash it. Or should we wash the tractors that are sitting in the museum? I kind of like the dirty look, but... we're definitely not repainting them. I feel like we got some of the lime off. Obviously, change is very slow on this tractor. So wait, this is 70. Where's the 60? Is the 60 in the museum already? The 60 might be in the museum already. Yeah, that's a 60 right there. Yeah, we'll have to drive it around and get that lime look off of it. Model A has definitely been washed. So maybe we should just wash them. Even if the paint is peeling, we'll leave the peeling paint, but maybe we'll wash them in the long run. Because I think they do look better green than this brown gray look. Anyway, let's get back to farming. Remember, anyone can join. We have some work that could be done on this farm. Have work that could be done. I had 3 cookies, and then Luke and forget who else jumped in the chat and gave me donuts in chat. So yeah, they brought them over from Rusty Money's channel. So, my people are giving maple leaves and Rusty Money's getting donuts. Man, I'm hungry right now. 5,101 subscribers on the main channel. 984 on this channel, so that's thanks to Luke and who's the other dude? Purnell Farms saying welcome. So we're 16 subscribers. 16 subscribers away from 1,000. 16! So close, guys. I'm fabulous. I'm excited that we're at 16. This is awesome. I'm half giddy. Ah, there we go. Willie B and Luke brought us 2 more subscribers, so thanks to them, we're at 16. What's that? I'm half giddy? You have to be all in or not? Jess says I'm not allowed to be half giddy. Jess is like, never mind, tone it down. Let's go to half giddy. Change my mind. Change my mind. You're making me tea. With lots of sugar in it. I gotta talk to Subco to see if they want to continue sponsoring me. I somehow doubt it. With the economy being the way it is, I think they're not going to sponsor me. They've been having hard times. All trucking companies have been having a hard time right now, so I suspect I'm going to lose my sponsor in a month. Well, what are you guys up to on your farm today? I'm guessing you got all your harvest in, right? I don't know, do you guys do a lot of harvest? Do you guys cut grass and make silage for the winter? You guys purchase feed? Relaxing music. If you guys want Nacho Cast country music, let me know and I'll switch it. There's just not enough songs. I get tired of that channel after a while, but I don't mind doing it for a while. Oh, we're out of the lime. We're in the fresh manure. We definitely have the fresh manure look on the tractor now. No mistaking that. It definitely has a bit of a shitty look to it. Fresh manure dust. I guess it wouldn't be dust, more like clumps. Yeah. Because Double P, I know you guys do the cattle. I don't know how much flan you guys do. guess this is the year of the Massy Ferguson. I'm not sure what we get next year. When do we get the next model of Massy Ferguson? I'm not sure, because that's in game, so I don't have the cheat sheet for that. I know we get the next model of John Deere in 1958. So it's 2 years for the next John Deere. The next Ford shows up next year. So next year might be the year of the Ford. Might be running some nice new Fords next year. Almost done harrowing this field. And then we'll take a break from harrowing and do some seeding. I do need another Massy sample, but I'll have to wait till after the live stream. From Savannah. From Savannah. Fruit camels. I had to think about how to pronounce it. But, you know, I can't say it right. That's one of those I can't say it right. It's not Savannah. We know that for sure. It's not Savanu, which sounds more French. French name, so it should sound French, but no, it's butchered, so it's Savannah. Like Mackinac. Would Mackinac, should it be Mackinac? Mackinac, yeah. Savannah. Oh, we got fresh line here in this section again. We spread. Yeah, you're right. But there's no debate about Mackinac. Mackinac is Mackinac. Unless maybe there is a debate. Just like Patello Bridge. It's Patello or Patello. Doesn't matter which one I choose. Half of the internet is mad at me. I don't mind a cold week. I'm sorry that you're stuck at home getting a brand new computer. I want the motherboard to show up so I can start putting stuff together. Well, yeah, I guess I need the case too. I'm gonna make Jess do it. I'm gonna assist, but Jess has never built her own computer, so it'd be cool if Jess built her own computer. The trickiest part that you don't want to F up is dropping the processor into the motherboard. All those tiny pins. And I want to F that one up. All the rest is easy to stick together. It was Putello in the 70s. Putello. We should ask. I'm sure it's a Native American word. I hear everybody say Patello now, so or Patello. 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 Not poo. Puh. Putello. Puh. Not a poo bear, a puh. Someone? Come on! Patello. I had to explain my inappropriate joke to Jess. She goes, "Oh, I see what you did." Yes, you joined my farm, yes. And I never come help you on your farm? I'm sorry. I'm not usually not around, or I'm busy editing. I appreciate you joining my farm when you do. You don't have to join my farm. Because I'll give Jess this job. Maybe you should live stream your map later on. Because I'm not going to have time. I have to edit and render 3 videos. You have to do chop. True. Might not be a live stream tonight. The scary crossing. The Patello. See, the more times I say it, the more wrong it gets. I know I see big rigs really scared of that bridge. Just regular sized big rigs taking up both lanes. I've done that bridge with a just barely oversized load. Like, just barely oversized load. The corner on the bridge is the only thing I get nervous about. It's like, oh, it's tight. It's tight. Maybe it wasn't even oversized. Maybe it was just a fully loaded. Yeah, it was just fully loaded. It wasn't even oversized. Yeah, okay, so a full loaded truck, you get nervous. Empty truck feels good, but yeah, that bridge is nervous either way with the big rig. A lot of people just take both lanes. I try not to. No update on Nature Path so far. Nature Path had a crane accident and the crane has been down for the last week, which I honestly don't mind because it gives me some weird runs. It makes some good videos after vacation. Running less of Highway 3. I did take the wrong highway on Thursday. I was supposed to take Highway 33 up from Rock Creek through Kelowna, Vernon, and then Kamloops to deliver to Savannah. But I went through Princeton, Merritt, which is 10 miles longer. But it made me shoot a bonus video on the goat trail of a highway between Princeton and the connector, which was supposed to be a Sleep with a Trucker video, but whatever. Well, and my issue with crossing that bridge is my truck may be 8.5 feet wide. My mirrors hang out to be 10.5 feet wide. That is definitely wider than my lane, and the cars are literally driving under my mirror. I'm terrified a lifted truck or something is going to hit my mirror. I will not allow a city bus next to me again in a tight quarters. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. That was nice. That wasn't bad at all. I'll take that. But it's nice that they're finally replacing Patello. Honestly, they should be putting in more lanes than they do. It's like, if you're going to be putting in this many billions of dollars, can we put in a little more and go an extra lane? Or maybe an additional crossing, including Kelowna. Let's get a second crossing in Kelowna. Second crossing in Kelowna, or a highway on the east side of the lake from Penticton to Kelowna around the backside. Bridges are always such bottlenecks. Last time I had to do a file corruption thing for my game, but just doing it made it simple. If on your second attempt it doesn't work, then I will do a restart. Yes. Take the highway on the west side of the lake from West Kelowna to Vernon, and make that a nice nice 4-lane, maybe even just 3-lane. Every uphill be 2-lane, downhill 1 lane. A nice flatter, straighter highway instead of being this, which is a lot of fun on a motorcycle. Don't replace the one we have. Build a new one on the west side from West Kelowna to Vernon that maybe connects Vernon to Coquihalla, bypass West Kelowna altogether back there. And one going bypassing, maybe even bypassing Penticton. Started in OK Falls, and you could follow the logging highway that's over there already. Make that into a highway, a 3-lane highway. Basically, not 4-lane, but 3 lanes with lots of basically 2-lane with lots of passing zones, alternating back and forth, side to side. Build that, we connect it to 33, and then actually build the 33 to bypass Kelowna and connect down. Vernon honestly needs a bypass too, because Vernon is a pain to drive through. Let's try this. Take 2. I see no errors at all. As always, it says you loaded hoodie. Got in that suck, so just take quick 2 tries. Thought you loaded into the wrong farm. Yeah, we got $500,000. We're rich. We're definitely rich. Okay, I'll park this here and let you take over. Almost done harrowing field 14, 15, 24. All right. Goodbye, Massy Ferguson, 35. Nice knowing you. And when you're done with this field, field 32 needs to be harrowed as well. Yeah. All right. Let's take a jog down here. (1956), the year of Massy Ferguson. Now we're going to jump into our other Massy Ferguson construction version for the front end, with the front end loader and the roll bar. Massy Ferguson 35X with the tire, or the lawn care tires on it. The funny bug eyes because you can't have the lights on the sides with the front end loader. We are seeding soybean. What was it? What we're going to be planting? Corn, soybean, and sorghum. So soybean. but I was thinking about it. West Side Road along the lake between West Kelowna and Vernon. At least there is a road. I think at the very least, just pave that logging road from OK Falls to Big White. Just pave that road. That would be a huge improvement already. That way when Highway 97 inevitably closes with the next rock slide, which happens over and over and over, and it's going to happen again. We'll try to fix the last one. There's a detour. There's another way around besides everybody driving this dirt logging road. Yeah, well, I would still want it to be a highway, just a 2-lane highway. It doesn't even need to be a big highway, right? Like it doesn't need to be a 4-lane highway, just a 2-lane highway with a shoulder. Because the logging road is already very little work would need to be done. Very little work. Because the highway's really good. You'd have to build a couple of bridges, take out some of the hairpins. Not a lot of work would have to be done on that highway. I don't know if you've taken that, what the logging road's called. What is the logging road called? Just this Shuttleworth Creek Road on here. 201. 201, not 401. 401's in Ontario. 201 Forest Service Road. And if you follow it, it starts right here in OK Falls by Warehouser Road. Just pave that road. Pave that road, also Carmi. Pave the road from Carmi up to the 201. And then pave it all the way to Big White over here. Or Highway 33. And that would be a huge improvement already, just by paving that. Observatory. I didn't know there was an observatory by Big White. Doesn't look like much. Not really much of an observatory, right? It's more just everybody brings their own binoculars. Or telescopes, not binoculars, telescopes. Not much of an observatory. Anyway. But starting that'd be a fairly cheap fix. Build that into a highway. All you would require is at least one bridge. Replace one bridge because there's a 1-lane bridge there. Replace the 1-lane bridge to make it a 2-lane bridge, and then just pave everything. You wouldn't even have to widen it. It's a big, wide dirt road. You just have to pave it and sign it all. Put up the speed limit signs for the corners. That'd be a fairly cheap fix. 80-kilometer speed limit. Yeah, with all the corners, you might not want to go higher than 80. If you wanted to do higher than 80, you'd have to redesign the road to make the corners built for 100. That would cost a lot more money. But as a taxpayer, I'm paying for it. I'd be okay with 80-kilometer speed limit on that highway. The Massy Ferguson way back there. Right in front of my roll bar, right underneath that tower, is a little red tractor driving. Well, 32%, so we'll definitely have to get some more. Yes. Yeah. Because even paving that road, you would take Highway 33 and you bypass Kelowna, pretty much all of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I have been landing it. And then after that's harrowed, you could grab the other seeder and help seed, or you could fertilize what has been seeded, or you could grab the herbicide and spray the field that has weed growing on it. There's jobs to be done. And there's rain in the forecast. You won't remember these things? Unbelievable. How rude. You're my memory and you're not going to remember these things. driving, and I kept seeing all these old Massy Fergusons and farms still being used. Not a lot of these 35s, but a little bit more modern. These guys, I saw a bunch of these guys still on farms, the red version. I saw some of these still working out on farms, mostly a red version, but a couple of yellow ones. I saw a yellow one like this with a front end loader. Front end loader, because the lights are built in, you don't need the bug eyes on top. So I saw a yellow one like this in real world yesterday. Rear mirror. Where's it adding these mirrors? I don't see them. Where's the front end loader? Let's remove that and see if that makes a difference. That must be bugged up. That's not working. But yeah, seen those in real world. Not sure what year those come out. The thing with Massy Ferguson's is you can keep finding replacement parts for it because all the old molds have been purchased and the parts are still being made. India bought IMT and they're still making these Massy Ferguson parts in India. I guess other places in India, but the company's owned by India. Somebody in India. And IMT is the company that registered the trademark Massy Ferguson. Did you know that Coca-Cola, what did we say yesterday? Coca-Cola did not trademark their name. Coca-Cola does not have a trademark on the name Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has a trademark on their stylized Coca-Cola logo. The font, the logo is what is the trademark. So you know, every few years, I think every 10 years they have to go to court and prove they still use the trademark to keep the trademark. So every few years you see Coca-Cola come out with a retro Coca-Cola. That is to prove that they still use the retro trademark. That's why Coca-Cola does these retro flashbacks to the original trademark. The original logo, just so they can keep the trademark. If they don't do that, they lose their trademark. So as long as Coca-Cola is a thing, we're going to get these retro flashbacks to the original Coca-Cola logo to keep their trademark. So we don't really care if that retro campaign fails or not. They just have to prove that they're still using the logo. Where's everybody today? We went up to like 7 people watching at the beginning. And now we're down to 2. Where'd everybody go? Guess I'm just boring. My Coca-Cola story was cool. Not boring at all. We're almost at a seed. Stupid facts that roll around in my head. I can't remember where I put my keys, but I can remember why Coca-Cola has flashback advertising. What's the show called that I listened to with a podcast about advertising? Oh, I can't remember that. There's a podcast that talks about advertising and marketing and all that. It's super interesting. I learned a lot of dumb useless facts from him. What kind of Massy Ferguson? Which model? This original model? The old school? Or a little more modern? The red one? No bug eyes. So but it's this body type with a little, yeah. The only reason this one has bug eyes is because the front end loader. So Massy Ferguson 35. Probably not the X because not a lot of people bought the X. The X had more horsepower, bigger engine, and cost a pretty penny more. So 3-point hitch. Three-point hitch. Probably this one right here probably has a Massy Ferguson 35 on it, which would be 42 horsepower original. Does it have a toolbox on the side of the bar? And is the exhaust going up or down? And did it have a roll bar? I feel like most of these did not have roll bars. Oh, dragging the blade behind it. Yeah, we had that. Exhaust up. Okay, so that didn't come from the factory that way. That was farmers rotating it after the fact. Because when you drive in a dry area, toolbox was an add-on you could buy from factory. I think even if it came from factory with a toolbox, that tin toolbox probably would have knocked off by now. Don't know if you have the swinging drawbridge or draw hook on the back or not. But yeah, as soon as you go with a front loader attachment, you get the bug eyes. I still don't understand. So we got the Massy Ferguson 35, 42 horsepower. We can go for the X, which has 45, so 10 more horsepower. It's kind of like the high class one. But what is the 30X multi-power? I don't understand. But it does add an extra lever to the front dash here. Instead of just a key, there's an extra toggle switch. And I don't know what that does. What does the multi-power? What's the difference between a 30X and a 35X and a 35X multi-power? Doesn't add any horsepower. Physically changes nothing on the tractor except for that one toggle switch. I wonder if it's like a diff locker, maybe? Maybe it comes with a diff lock? I don't know. I don't quite understand. I'm like thinking what the toggle switch could do. Maybe but a diff lock would be a lever. It wouldn't be a switch. No extra horsepower. It's not like a turbo or anything like that. High and low range would have been a lever. And in fact, it's on here. I can hardly see it. It's behind the steering wheel. So you've got the H pattern gear stick, and then to the right hand side is a high and low. Hey, Jacob. So you get that right there, that second little stick. That would be high and low. It wouldn't be a switch. Huh? So, multi-powered gearbox. For the first time in the industry, farmers could select high and low range in each gear by simply operating a dashboard switch. Oh. So, does that remove that stick? Hang on. Does not remove the stick. Must be an electronically override, so you can just click the switch instead of manually. But in each gear. Each gear. So, because you would go through the gears, you'd stop, go to high mode, and then go through the gears again. With this, you could go to first gear, click the dash. Oh, you could first gear low, click the dash, first gear high. Go to second gear, click the dash, second gear low. Huh. So it was revolutionary. Bet you not a lot of those were sold. It was probably a pretty penny to get a electronic high and low switch. And it says in 1962, so it shouldn't be on this tractor in 1956. The game's not perfect. So basically that came out in later models. 1962. Well, good thing I didn't buy it with that then, else it wouldn't be accurate. Might not make it to the end of the field. 3%. Probably not going to make it to the end of the field. It'll be close. Close enough to the trailer. Thanks, Coyote. Coyote's always there rescuing us. So, Jacob, what are you up to? Jacob is probably not here anymore, are you? People with such short attention spans. Five liters left. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thought about the roll bar might be a bit tall. No, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, lots of room. Lots of room. How do I open? Open the cover. Forward. Seeds. This Ford definitely struggles in the field. Lots of wheel spin. Park this on the road. Ford's a little underweight for these two trailers. Here. All right, let the seating continue. miss anything. Just doing on that field. Yeah, that's not. No. Oh, okay, you just started on the end. I'm like, you're almost to the end of the field. No, you started. Got all that to go. Okay. Yeah, it's a big day today. It seems like April and October are the big ones. I think October, right? No, November. No, October. Yeah. It's realistic that there's always, in spring, there's a huge busy time of year. In fall, there's a huge, so seeding season and harvest season. 2 months of the year where it's just crazy busy. So if anyone wants to join us, today would be the day. Especially, and those are always the months that it rains too. Once again, realistic. Farmers always going, we need rain, we need rain. And then they start harvesting and it starts raining. Spring isn't too bad. We're doing all right here in spring. Usually fall is the hard one. I know if Jess hadn't helped this last fall, we would have not got everything in. Feel important? The farm's big enough, I need 2 players. I guess I would have had to hire a worker. Wrong button. Chainsaw friendship. These have failed. Someday, well, we just did. We just invested in a really good gaming PC. So high end. So high end. Yeah, I can play this game on my laptop. You'd have to turn the graphics way down, yep. No GPU. You don't need a GPU to play this game. Because my laptop does not have a GPU. Yeah. Well, yeah, on the lowest graphic settings, I think almost any computer can play this game. I'm not sure what my laptop has. What was I going to look into? I was going to look into something and I don't remember what it was. Sitter is not ready for harvest. Weeds. So we got this field that needs weeding and that little field down there, the long narrow one. needs weeding. And ignore the red. That one's too late. I screwed up. Those fields needed to be plowed. That could have been done in the winter when we had the boring months where there was nothing to do. This fall, after harvest, we're definitely plowing. Yeah, but we don't even have a graphics card to play. And it's saying that a minimum requires a graphics card, and we don't. On the laptop. Michael, good morning. Are you going to give us some good conversation today, or are you just going to bail out and watch a better YouTuber today? Oh. RAM doesn't really have free space, but hard drive, right? I'm guessing you mean hard drive, not RAM. I'm doing good, Michael. 35 gigs of space is a hard drive. Yes. 8 gigabyte RAM, yeah. RAM doesn't really have the free space. Like, that's memory. So I am currently using 17.9 gigabytes of RAM, but that's because I'm using OBS. OBS is using most of that RAM. I'm using only 4 gigahertz speed, my CPU. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it's slow. The GPU is working hard. And the video encoding is only using 53%. It's not even working that hard. It's 58% the GPU. If the GPU is only working at 50%, 58%, why then am I playing at 22 frames per second? Like, obviously my graphics card's not working super hard. Well, my monitor can show a lot more than 30 frames. Because I'm going up to 40, 50 every now and then, so I don't have it back. I don't understand why my frames per second are so low then. No, not OBS. This has got nothing to do with OBS. Can't do that in-game. I need to have my farming sim settings set up so it runs low frame rate. the website will test your system. You have to, that website that just shared, it'll download something to your computer and then do a test on it to see if it can play games. So, search game, Farming Simulator 22. Can it run it? I did click the blue button. No, it's all over here already. Looks different than yours? Oh, when you click it again, it gives you something different. I have to click the downloads folder. Run the exe. Okay. And then what? I don't know how many moments. There we go. I don't want to delete it yet. Let's try Farming Simulator 25. Farming Simulator 25. It didn't change, did it? I guess I don't have to run it again. So it says I can run Farming Simulator 25. Problem is, I'm also running OBS. Not Observer. So my graphics card driver is 15 months out of date. I should update my graphics drivers, apparently. Anyway. Yeah, if you download the game from Steam. What? Oh, my comments is broken. It is all the way down. Okay. Hey, Nathaniel, how's it going? Yeah, you can download Steam, or download the game in Steam, test it out. If it doesn't work, request your money back immediately and say game doesn't play on my system, get your money back. The Farming Simulator also goes on sale. Wait for the sale. And don't bother buying FS22 because we're not going to play it much longer. Nathaniel says, good. You? I think there's a question mark there. Michael says, hi, Jess. Premium is an expansion that we don't even play with. If you want to, we own we're not playing with premium expansion. No, not be able to play 22 maps on FS25. Nope, completely different game. None of them, nothing from FS22 will move over to FS25. Everything is brand new. Everybody's got to make the new mod. I'm going to keep playing this map on FS22 long after FS25 is out. Are you excited for Farming Sam 25? Not really, no. I think FS22 still has a lot of years left in it. I would prefer to keep playing FS22 at least another year before FS25 came out. But I guess they've got to make money. So, not really, no. The improvements, GPS for console is awesome. Bad weather, hail, and tornado, that's awesome, but it's going to be the same game with almost no mods. It's going to be buggy at first. And before you buy any game on Steam, I also recommend you go to, what's it called again? Steam Sale? Steam Database? SteamDB. Search Farming Simulator 22. I know, but I'm showing. Here you can see the sales. So pre-purchase was actually cheaper. Huh. It went $10 up after pre-purchase, $12 up after pre-purchase for just a little bit. And then it went cheaper than pre-purchase almost immediately. So pre-purchase, if you waited till December to buy FS22, you paid a lot less money. That's interesting. And then it pretty much stayed at the price except for sales. Had a really good sale here, 50% off at $19.49. That was the summer sale. And it's at $38.99 right now. So if you always want to get the cheapest price, look what the cheapest price is on the database, and then you can see this yellow Massy Ferguson came with a little trailer. I didn't buy the trailer. Should I buy the trailer? This one here, a little dumper. I'm not sure what I would use it for. Maybe silage? What does it carry? Can it carry silage? Because that might be nice for the cows. Have a little trailer for the silage. It's a little dumper. It might work very good with silage because it's going to be the yellow tractor is going to be our cattle care tractor. Let's give it a try. Yes, I understand what you mean. I just upgraded the chicken trailer for something else. My chickens use a lot, so here, let's test it out. It's a busy month, and here I'm doing other things in this evening. You just bought it? Yeah, install it and try it. Just make sure it works. If it doesn't work, return it. Steam is pretty good on that. One thing nice about buying stuff on Steam is if it doesn't work, it's easy to get rid of. And all the games in one area. I like Steam. Big fan of Steam. They are greedy buggers. Kind of have monopolized gaming. For Giants, it's better if you buy their game from Giants. Arbitration. Yeah. I asked $10 on your Steam wallet. I think I have like 50 cents in my Steam wallet. Try this little trailer out. Let's see if Nathaniel has a good idea or not. I don't know if I like the red rim on it. Should I put the yellow rim on it just to match the tractor? Google just paid us. Yellow. Yeah, I think so too. The trailer's bigger than I thought it would be. Looked pretty small. 7.3 meter squared. I don't know what. Yeah, it's not very big. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yellow. Let's see if this thing can hold silage. Unload button. Yeah, not. What? I just didn't know of these options. Yeah, it's part of the mod. I just didn't know. I can change where that sits. That is interesting. Icons back. Kind of like that. I don't know if you guys, it's not even on the screen, you guys can't even see what I'm changing. Okay, now you can. Okay, you can see it. The bottom corner right beside the camera, though. Ooh, make it bigger. I think that's good just like that. I didn't know I could do that. How do I get back out of this? Okay. Totally unrelated to this mod, but never seen those options before. Yeah, I like that. Now it's on a solid white logo on the bottom. Now it's a transparent white logo on the bottom. It doesn't say back side, left side, right side. I don't need the text telling me. The little logo is enough. A little cleaner looking. Nathaniel, here comes your moment of truth. Were you helpful? I gotta find a spot to park with the cows. Nathaniel has joined the server. I don't know. Jess says she doesn't see it on her end. Ducks jumped over top of the trailer. Oh, it was hilarious. Totally works. Very cool. leave it parked right over there. Now what we really need to do is, instead of having a front end bucket on this thing, we need a bale fork. So we can move bales around. It won't let me drive underneath it. Get on there. Okay. There's Nathaniel right there. Huh? Don't what? Don't ask. Donut from Luke. Okay. I'm like, don't ask. I'm like, don't ask? Donut. Okay. Michael, you're still here? Okay, so we have to go see if we can find replace this bucket. With a bale fork, like that one. Can I get this in a bale fork? Hey, sure, noob. Darn, I only get it in red. It's the only option I have. We'll buy it. Okay, I'll leave it there. That ear is fluttering. Oh! It is. Okay, so we need to drop this bucket off somewhere. Maybe we'll put it in here, and then get the bale fork on it. So yeah. Oh, we totally have a bale fork here already. Never mind. Let's use that bale fork. Okay, cool. That'll work nice. Nathaniel, what jobs are there to be done? You could spray herbicide. Let me put GPS on this thing. Spray herbicide or seed. It's really the only two options. Sure, dude says he's doing good. Thanks for asking. It was nice to see. Everybody's doing good. Grab this Ferguson. Eating pizza. Yep. $16.99 for a frozen pizza. So that tractor there can be seeding. We're doing today, we are seeding soybean with our Ferguson here. Looks like Nathaniel has decided to do some seeding. So we're doing soybean on this field. We're gonna seed, I think, corn on this field. And then the field that Jess is harrowing way in the background is gonna be sorghum. So I think I will, Nathaniel's gonna be running that tractor. Fire this one up. It's a bit big for that. Never mind. Okay, Nathaniel's running that track. I'm gonna go back to the yellow one. Well, we'll all be running Massy Fergusons. Drop the bucket off over here. Won't need the bucket.
I'll back.
In the old days, tractors were really simple and really practical. Yeah, kind of nice, right? They don't make things the way they used to. It's a very truthful saying. Corn. That'll work like that. Okay. Start planting some corn. I'm running a Massy Ferguson 35. Nathaniel's running a Ferguson 35. I've got the construction version. And then Jess is running a red Ferguson 35X. Harrowing the field. Way in the background over there where the production buildings are. Use a lot of corn. This is going to be time consuming. Might be slow enough that you might want to buy a second corn planter. So we have 2 people on planting corn. There's the Ferguson working in the background. For some reason we're in reverse. It's used up 40%. We're only going to be able to go up and down the field once and have to fill up to a seed every time. It's going to take a bit of work. At least with soybean, you can plant like a third of the field. Daniel says look in Discord. That means I have to stop streaming and go over and look. I don't have to stop streaming. The stream will keep going, but I can't. I'm streaming. I can't go look at Discord. I'm going to do every now and then. Okay. We're up to 5 awesome people in YouTube's watching us. Welcome, 5 awesome people. Kind of neat planting with the old corn planter here. Harvesting all this corn is going to be a serious challenge, but we'll buy a second Fordson if we have to. Corn picker, that's the name I was struggling on earlier. We'll buy a second Fordson corn picker if we need to. We have $500,000, and in 1956 that actually meant something. So what are we doing for lunch? I know Nathaniel just joined us, but I have a lot of real life things I have to get done as well. I'm going to stream a little longer because Nathaniel joined us, because we can't give up the free help that quick. The plan was getting off in 15 minutes, but 10 minutes. But I got free labor, so I got to go at least another half hour. Then I have to edit and render 3 videos, upload a whole bunch. I have so much I have to do. Michael says BRB.
Oh, God.
It's always disappointing. Down to 4 people watching. You said not to be giddy. Half kitty. We only need 16 more subscribers to get 1,000. We're so close. So close. You guys don't have a couple of friends that could join? Rusty Money in his Discord has a self-promotion link. We need one of those in our channel so people can do self-promotion. Share links to their channel. That's how I got the subscribers today. I went into Rusty Money's self-promotion and posted that we're live. And 2 people came over and gave me donuts. We need a self-promotion in Discord. Nathaniel's getting close to me rapidly because the corn planter is so much narrower than Nathaniel's soybean plant seeder. Heartburn today. Did you answer me about lunch? Oh, you're thinking about lunch, okay. That's a good enough answer. Thinking about lunch. It's important to think about it. Probably. That's not what I wanted at all. There's probably a NASCAR race going on right now. Xfinity race, 1 p.m. Okay, we're good. And then tomorrow, it's at 11 a.m. Yeah. Talladega. Doing the Dega. 11 a.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream may end fairly early. do have to go to work tomorrow. Dang nabbit. Does GPS work? Is the battery dead on it? It's not starting up. Nope. Wait, I want to go the other way. What time do I have to leave for work tomorrow? Plug this in. There we go, and then it fires up right away. Got to configure it. How fast am I going? When I'm seeding or planting, I guess. Corn is planting. Let's see what my top speed is. Uh, 10 kilometers per hour. Trailer configuration, max height, all that stuff. I need to put in here. 4.15 width. What's my width? What's 8.5 feet to meters? Alexa, what is 8.5 feet to meters? 259. 2.5. Alexa, what is the legal maximum length of a Super B trailer in Canada? Yeah, I didn't think so. How long am I? I need to know how long I am. Yeah, it would be on my trip sheets. It'd be on my laptop too, which isn't set up. CV. I'm thinking CVI. CV. Alexa's dumb. Very unintelligent.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Shut up, Alexa. CVSE. Max Super B length. This new permit will allow wood chip haulers to exceed the length Super Bs within the maximum. That's not my length though. I don't think I'm 27. Length Super B, yeah. No, that's for the US. That'd be quad deck. That's quad deck. So that cheat sheet doesn't help me. Maximum overall length. Alexa, Siri is better than you.
I like all the eyes.
I like all the eyes. I like all AIs. $27.5. That. But that the 27.5 is the special permit for wood chips. Or here it says overall length. That's wood chips again. Wood chips allows 27.5. I'm not allowed 27.5. Although here it just says Super B. It doesn't say wood chips. Overall 27.5. Huh. And now it wants to know total weight. I have to set this up later. And what is my tractor front on? All right, let's do the math. I'll do the math here. Maximum weight. My drives, I'm allowed 5,500 kilograms. Not on my drives, my steers, 5,500. My drives is 17,000. My bridge is 24,000. And my pup is 17,000. So that's 63,500. $63,500. 63,500. Clarify that. Whew, just sneeze. If you want to know what that's in pounds that I haul, let's do 63,000 in pounds would be 140,000 pounds. Sure beats your 80,000 pound limit in the US. Where am I delivering this to? Interforecast bar. Yeah, it's something Arrow Lakes Drive. GPS better last longer than a month. The last one. I love this GPS. It just zoom out. It's made for trucks. The vibration and heat would have nothing. Should have nothing to do with it. Zoom in, castle down. And over the dam. Watch one down. Go. Directions. The colors are all wonky. Map colors are wonky. I have to personalize this GPS.
Please drive the highlighted route.
It's showing me a 24-hour clock too. Preferences are going to change. So let's change my Mac top speed. Max speed. And we're empty. Let's go fill up our seeds again. I'm sorry, I'm distracted, guys. Nathaniel's making good progress. He's using ridge markers to play a little more realistic. I like it. I should probably be doing that too. Even if I'm using guidance steering, still use the ridge marker. Go. Filled up again. I love that we got these classic tractors now. A little less coming out of the antique tractors and coming into the classic tractors. I feel like 1956 was a change. I'm excited where we're going. Yes. What? Four? Got there? Calculating.
Please drive the highlighted route.
It says 4 hours and 40 minutes. It'll take me sneak on site. So 5 hours. I'll be there by 9. So I really need to leave by 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Once again, I turned the wrong way. Not finished seeding this little triangle down here. Oh, I'm like, where'd the Ferguson go? But we were filling up on seeds. Makes sense, but it's about 2/3 done. A little more because the last third is at an angle, so it should be the last time you have to fill up on seeds. Opposite corner, chasing me down. Well, I'm staying in this little triangle. Hanging out with the crows. It's pretty much done along this section of the field. Our helper on last weekend screwed up that corner where you're coming into Nathaniel and harrowed over seeded crop. So that field has a little spot where it doesn't have seed anymore. Oops. Mistakes are made. It'd be nice to get a direct seeder in the future. I don't know when we get a direct seeder, but it'll be nice when we do get one. Oh, like, why is he backing up? It was probably the little section that wasn't seeded from the time before when he ran out of seed. Makes sense anyway. Glad we bought the Ferguson. It's actually a nice little tractor on the farm. Having three 35s on the farm is kind of neat. We'll definitely have to get rid of one or two in the future, but nice to have a few of them running around. Like I said, 1956 is the year of Massy Ferguson 35. Oh, ramp. Let's go fill it up again. Okay, we'll go for another 15 minutes before ending the stream. 15 minutes, that's our cutoff. And I'll start editing video. I sure hope I get it all done. It's gonna be a bit tight. Actually, it's just as AFK. I'm gonna steal her tractor. End the stream with the tractor I started with. Coyote said he had this tractor in real world, but the exhaust was sticking up. So I guess we could adjust this one so the exhaust sticks up. Why did it revert to that one? Interesting. There we go. There we go. Coyote, now it's your tractor. So Justin, you figure out lunch yet? Option? Okay, what are our options? I always go with the first option, so then be careful what you make on your options of the first list. The exhaust needs to be rusty black metallic instead of the brand new painted white. I wish that was an option. It might be an option. Hang on. There might be an option. Going back. I don't want to eat what? No, I don't want to eat a rusty black metallic exhaust for lunch, no. I don't know what our options are, but I think white might not be our only option. That's the wrong. What the? Hang on. Back. Why do you do that? Why do you do that to me? Well, that's interesting. Ferguson 35 exhaust is on the other side. That's interesting. There's so many colors here. The galvanized metal might be close to the look we're looking for. That right there in black. Old metal. Old metal. So many options for textures. That's wood. Yep, I like galvanized or old metal. That old metal doesn't look too bad, right? I don't think we can add rust though. Like, where's brown on this? Does that kind of give that look? You're back from a nap, watching a different YouTuber. I think that might be the closest we get to it right there. Kind of has a brownish rust look to it. I'm doing this one. Apply. Slight rust tinge to it. Okay. I'm happy with that. Coyote just says okay. It's close. It was better than it was. It's not a bright white. Has a rust sheen to it. The thing is, exhausts always look rusty because, well, they get so hot. There's no paint sticks on that exhaust. You never gave me options for food. I got distracted by a tractor. My bad. I would definitely say it's a thumb problem if my bonus video is buffering. Coyote, did you have any trouble with my bonus video? I didn't turn that on. Someone says my bonus video is buffering. In the comments, Jess says, I asked for food and she talks about bonus videos buffering. So what are my options? Fish and chips. You want fish and chips, obviously. Okay. Brats and chips. Pasta. Burritos for dinner. No, we don't really have that. I guess I'll go with fish and chips. First thing on the list. That's what you want, so I'm gonna pick. What do you want? No, I'm trying to do what you want. So Jess listed fish and chips first. Usually means that's what she wants to eat, so that's what we're gonna go with. You want fish and chips? You want potato. What was that buffering? The main channel, the bonus video that got released yesterday. Somebody was complaining that the bonus video was buffering. Play it, just play smooth. Yeah. So it's got to be their internet, right? YouTube has been very glitchy the last couple of days, so they've made some mistakes. Now on here, on the tractor, that exhaust still looks very black, so I could have done more next time. Yes, I will reply to that. There's Nathaniel. I'm just finishing this corner, and he's met up with this corner, so. Oh, you haven't watched the bonus video yet. All good then. Okay, we're gonna call it a day here. End the stream, end the server. Continue this another time. Here, I want to actually see the damage that he did last time. So he cut all the way through here and got to that field. Don't like it, but you know, it is what it is. Thanks, Noob. You too. Have a great day. Great afternoon, good evening, good night. As it stands, no live stream tonight, unless James does one. Haven't heard of anything that he was planning on doing one. He's probably busy. Should be one tomorrow, but it'll end a lot earlier. Tomorrow will end a lot earlier, and then I gotta go to work. It's a short weekend. It feels very short. I mean, I got home Friday at around 3 p.m. and I'll be leaving tomorrow at 4 p.m. So I get my 48-hour weekend, but barely get my 48-hour weekend. But we'll get it in. I'm gonna go have to edit a bunch of video. It's just gonna be work today. But that's okay. You don't have to be chatty. People can just come in and lurk. That's cool. And when you got nothing to say, you got nothing to say. But it's a pretty dead stream today. Only had on average about 3 people watching, so pretty dead stream today. I'm hoping when FS25 comes out, more people will start watching again, but 2 new subscribers, so thank you to William and I forget the other person, Luke. William and Luke came in and gave me donuts from Rusty Money, so thank you. Always love the new subscribers. Coyote's got his eyeballs lurking. Coyote with a green maple leaf supporting. Appreciate that. Let's see who's live right now. Who can we go watch for a bit? Not a lot of people live. It's like people are farming sim out, I guess. Let's do that. All right, I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the Massy Ferguson work. You guys absolutely rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.